Right, and I need to go and actually abandon the wireframe. Residential buildings. We need the ones that have 196%. Yeah. Need at least 2 of these buildings. Okay, so we don't get all the roads connected there. We'll fund these. These will supply our workers for everything. So there's no place for them to work yet. We won't build the actual buildings yet, though. Theory here is that best build, while I'm thinking about it, the gas station. Oh, gas. Okay, yeah. So I was just wondering whether that would actually reach to where it needs to be. And yes, it will. No matter where I put it. So even there, it'll get connected to electricity. So that's good. Right then. Factory. Food and crops, various industry, clothing, fabric factory, clothing factory. Clothing factory can go right here, by the border. Yeah. Then flatten the terrain and build a second one. Because I put extra people out here. Build those constructions automatically. Am I actually researching that in the research building over here? Over this one? Available research engineering, yes, doing it now. Hello, Adult Steve. Well, the medical university has professors or students and people, but yeah. Oh, we have an actor, which means our radio station has no rating and no effect on everybody. Well, that's not good. But we expected. Nobody working there. We need to purchase in the fabric. And actually, because of where we're selling it, we will auto purchase there with dollars. We'll also auto purchase here with dollars. And that way, when the clothes are made, they're exported to dollars. Right. I have a vehicle depot just down here. Yes. I will buy 2 covered hull. Yes. Right. Your new stop is there and there. We'll unload everything except you will not take fabric. Just clothing. And then when you get there, you just unload everything. And you can launch. Right, you're done. You go there and then there. And of course you only take clothing. So we'll avoid everything there, wait until fully loaded, and then you'll just drop everything and yeah. And you're done. Go. Now those two trucks are programmed. They should run up the road. There's the first one. Follow him up here. I assume it's the first one. Yeah, because the other one's just coming up the hill there, and wow, that's a bit of a lumpy road. Please ignore the bounciness of this road. I only laid it over terrain, so it's not the best road in the world, but we'll accept it. There we go. We're into the new Bratislaw. Barislaw. And they look like they're working away. Yes, they are. Maxed out workers on one. Nearly maxed out workers on the other. So these should fill up and export in no time. He's gone in for that. The other one's going in, and he's going to wait and fill up. The second he's filled up and sets off, they're probably both going to need some fuel. I think these factories only produce, 1.2 tons per day. It takes several days to fill him up, because he can carry 8 tons. Look at that, that's 3,000 and 4,000 already, just sat in those trucks. And 12 workers without jobs. 13. No kindergarten. Well, there is a kindergarten, it's there. And you say 19 workers without jobs. Pub tavern. Oh yeah, they actually build it, yeah. Oh dear, I'll actually just do that right now for you. Forgot about the pub. Might need to bring the terrain down. Notice they're not making noise. Also, I might stick a cinema out here as well. Oh, there we go, there's the noise. That was strange that it wasn't making it before. Come on, you can do it. You can get this terrain flat in no time. I've seen you do it before. It might be because I don't have the game on full speed. Come on. I'm asking them to flatten a massive area though, aren't I? Yeah. And bring down quite a bit of terrain. There's your pub. Be happy. Because I forgot about it and I apologise. And here's a cinema, just to compensate for me forgetting the pub. And of course, this will provide more jobs as well. Unable to visit church. Well, there's not going to ever be a church here because, well, not in the game, therefore we can't do it. Not my problem, it's a game development problem. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to connect. Trolley buses. You can't actually port through a tunnel. Looking at that. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this. It's probably not a needed thing, but car park, guess. Footpath. Footpath that up and path to there. Connect the cinema up with footpath. Oh yeah. It's one of the things about not auto-constructing things, but whatever. And we'll just grab a bunch of cars off the first few pages there. People will be able to just go and grab the education. Basic or higher. Age prefer younger. Government loyalty prefer higher. Car does not have owner. Sign. There is no reachable car park apparently. But just infrastructure up. Hey, small car park. Get in here. I managed to select two things at once there. So now there should be a reachable car park. No. Oh dear. Well, we'll be able to find out whether the car park does anything at any point. People might use it. Just a walking distance. Oh yeah, walking distance is fine around this little town of Hill. People are enjoying culture now, even though they said they can't, but that's probably because they're working. Not able to participate in any sport. But they can reach all kinds of sport. I mean, participation requires you going there and actually doing it, but oh, whatever. You can build the things for the people, you can't force them to go and use it. That's another little town built and another little production. That should hopefully help our dollar balance. How far off delivery are you? You're about halfway and it's going to give us 12,000 for what you've got. That might take time, but it'll be there. Have I sold anything yet is the question. I think I have because the price has gone down. Well, the best way to find out is the economy and trade. Soviet bloc, we made 1 million. Western countries, we've made 26,000. I think that's mostly from electricity and boards. I didn't realise I could actually click that and see what you'd actually done. So I haven't sold anything yet. Right. Oh, so look, the bricks are actually making nothing. Really, I should stop the bricks. Because if bricks are making nothing like that, then that's actually costing me money to run the truck, but not. But am I running that from here? Or related vehicles? Yeah, run it. Bus platform, no, that's the bus. That's the bus. There's the open trailer. Oh, I go to the open storage. Okay. I'm running from the bricks factory to the open storage. Just down here. Related vehicles. Going from the steel mill to the open storage down to the customs house. Ah. Where I'm sometimes picking up the brick and selling them. Right, so it's my steel trailer which is actually going selling steel that's picking up bricks occasionally and selling them. So it's not really costing me anything extra because I'm selling steel to the border anyway. What are you doing? You're trying to unload steel. Okay. I get what's happening now, but just going to keep an eye on my numbers, see if they go back up again. Wait a moment, that vehicle there is selling plank. That vehicle there is selling plank for nothing. So they're making a few dollars. And they're coming back out. They seem to be covering some cost. And there's a clothing one going in. Ooh, this is going to show me the payout, isn't it? 27,800. Oh yeah, that boosted my dollars a bit. Wonder if I loaded chemicals up there. Oh, it was fabrics, wasn't it? So if I loaded fabric up and unload fabric here. You can't wait until unloaded, but load the fabric. Sell thing. That way I bring fabric back to the factory every time. Oh no, because I'd actually max out the fabric, wouldn't I? So at the custom house, load 10%. So I'd load like 1.1 tons of fabric. Actually, I probably want 2 tons of fabric. It'll reduce my costs because I won't have to pay the transport fee, and it means that I'm actually just running backwards and forwards with the stuff. Unloading fabric. Pause. You, before you do anything, load fabric. %. Don't unload anything else but clothing. Unload fabric. Nothing else. Yeah. Did I get you in time before you change your destination? No. Where's he gonna go right now? Get fuel. Then drive back. Grab. Nothing. Oh, that won't work. There's no point loading anything. Or unloading anything. It doesn't work. So, what I was just thinking doesn't work. We won't unload that. We won't load any of that. That'll do us. Why is chemicals selected there? Don't know, but now we're going to just keep selling stuff. Hopefully we should build up money in no time. I should stop spending it. Or doing what I want to do. Right. Where is this trade? Are you confused? Oh, because you're just too long. Oh, blimey, I caused myself a problem. Not road, railway. I probably have exactly the same problem at the other end. And you know when you make a junction, I'll make it the right way. No, just no. Right then, let's remake this so that it actually gives me plenty of space to turn around. Ah, that gives me plenty of space to turn around as well. And you're loading up nicely with steel. You're producing nicely with steel. It'll take it a couple of days or so to actually load that up and get rid of it all, but we should be fine. I think I messed that train up and I don't know how long that was stuck there. Probably from the first time it ran. Well, I said probably, I know it was from the first time it ran. I think I am going to change something though. I'm going to tell it doesn't have to wait until fully loaded. Right, we'll watch it run down here. Oh no! They want to lose you. Come on, yeah. Yeah. Wow, this thing's tramming along. They said they're only supposed to do 30 kilometers an hour. This thing's doing 150. So the train does the locomotive speed and not the wagon speed. Well, that gives a boost to the money, doesn't it? The thing is, do I need those 2 extra wagons? Or do I just need the 1 wagon? Going to say, go back to depot and re-edit this train. We'll follow him all the way back in. Seems to cap out 150 kilometers an hour anyway. I thought it was a 160 train, this one. Oops, under the train there. Right, we should fly through here, and yeah. Of course, we're stopping because there's a train in front of us. And we'll just run over all those people, and that person walked through a train. It's not very safe to do that. People killed. Mass murder on the railway. Passes that signal, I can go into the depot. Should open the depot because I just know it's going to appear me in there. And I can go you off this train. No. Yes. Okay, you can start again now. Now we only have 158% and, well, 158 tons, which is roughly one run. It's currently interfering with other trains, but once that train's out of the way, he should come back down here and go. It shouldn't be too much interference with each other, and it should be all fine. Should be. Hopefully. Back here, we do a fair amount of steel, so we'll not be too long in waiting for that. I mean, we will be a little bit in waiting for it because they've got to produce it, but see, that's about 80 tons we'll be able to load up. Should be able to load up. I'm just wondering now if I could get away with one wagon. Question I've got for myself is how much does this locomotive cost to run to the border? Because I don't think I've seen any actual thingies, any cost. I never realised how much different things there were there. Different bits of information. Right, this train's filling up. List of train. So there's the value of the locomotive. I mean, it's 126,000. Yeah, that's coal train. It doesn't actually give good numbers. Ooh, Bratilova 7,500. Mountain Pass 3,000. Molka Why is that stuck there? I didn't want to click on that. I wanted to have a look at where Molka was, which is actually my coal production. Okay. Didn't realise that that actually had so many people up here. I shouldn't be surprised, really. I mean, I've got quite a few people living down here. Power station production area. Just consuming a fair amount of coal. Producing a fair amount of coal. And got a fair amount of people here as well. More food production areas. Wow. There's just a lot of crops ready to go there. And not much in the storage by the bit. Oh. Cannot store or export food. Oh. And my food trucks seem to be transporting food everywhere. Can I export livestock? Whole meat storage. We have got backed up systems here. Technically, what I need is more shipping on the food. How many vehicles are served? I would think that I might need to look at future things, because this is currently maxed out on food and alcohol and clothing and electronic. I mean, they're purchased though. The grocery store is literally running out of food all the time. Why don't they store 7.5 ton? Wait a minute, why is that purchasing when if I take the purchase order off and it fills up with heat? That technically should connect all the way through to there. Question is, does that actually pull the meat in or not? I would think it should, but we'll have to find out. And they just restocked with meat anyway. That's the cold storage van, isn't it? Yeah. He just restocked the one that I'm trying to test. Right, we'll watch that a second longer. I mean, I don't know when it's going to do the freezer van. If the freeze van comes in, I'll know why it's stocked up. Should possibly happen in a second. There we go, it's going to stock up. Yep. So even if I don't have anything, that stocks up properly. So I'm not going to have a purchase order on meat there now anymore. What's the point? You stock up every time they drive by. This one doesn't have any vehicles though, so I'm realising that needs all its purchase orders in. Unable to visit hospital. People are coming in from everywhere. I need a third station here, don't I? I need one here-ish. just to get more people in, but they're having the problem that my coal train can't get through. I need to rethink all this town, but also I've nearly hit the 2 goals that I've got. So it's something else. I am wondering what big construction I can do other than the production line and just let that one build. I mean, that'll turn 300 steel into some kind of cars. Could be done like that, just connect it straight on and then export cars by train. Even get power. That's worth doing. I would also need to bring people in. That's not too difficult to do, is it? See how much terrain I can flatten. That suddenly went fast, it just like zzz. Right. The only thing it's listing here is steel as a requirement. Oh, and all the little pieces of equipment. Yeah. Probably the best place to be doing it though, but engineering industry, no. What was it? Various industry. Electronics assembly hall requires mechanical component. Electrical components factory requires plastics. Steel. Plastics factory requires oil. Clothing sawmill. We need the mechanical components factory. So I actually do need to require in engineering, which turns steel into mechanical components. Electronics factory can be connected indirectly. We're going to have steel on this, aren't we? So, oh no, they don't need steel, but they need mechanical components and electrical components. Components for electrical components need the steel, but also plastics. Plastics require chemicals. Chemicals require. I'm going to do this all automatically, plus get the money up. So once I automate all those systems, plastics and things like that, and get electrical components built, plus mechanical components, I will consider this done. Till then, you know, just find out what I can do. Like that, I can build more onto the steel area.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.